I've had this guitar for 12 years, and there are these two single coils that are branded Garry Snyder. Who is Garry Snyder? I have no idea. I tried for the past 12 years to look him up. Any search would lead nowhere. I never changed them. I never changed them because they sound decent. They sound actually good. And this guitar has been heavily modified. But everything on it, all the hardware, all the electronics were top-notch for a very affordable guitar. This was $350, and at that point, with everything that came on it, with the specs that came on it, it was the equivalent of I don't know, $700 Charvel. It had a Seymour Duncan JB in the bridge from the factory. It had a bone nut. It has Grover tuners. Look here. It is alder body, Canadian alder, and a full maple one-piece neck, which is wow. It's made in Korea, and we know that Korea quality is really, really good. And the original hardware it came with, it was a Wilkinson tremolo, a Seymour Duncan JB in the bridge, these two Garry Snyder pickups, which we're trying to give a listen to, and I think I got to the point where I'm gonna change them. And I don't know if that's gonna be an improvement, because again, I never changed this for 12 years because I actually like them. I hardtailed the guitar. You can see on the back, now it has a mahogany block here to fill the cavity from the tremolo. These are some Goto hardware ferrules, or I'm not sure exactly how do you pronounce that. What else? This is a Goto bridge, but it came with block stainless steel saddles. These are the Highwood bent steel ones that have a little groove on the middle so that the string doesn't go left and right and affect your intonation. And these sound a lot better. These ones have more bite, and I prefer them, even for aggressive, overdriven gain sounds. As I said, this came originally with a Seymour Duncan JB. And this is a Seymour Duncan JB, but this is not the original one. This is hand-wound 1991 JBL. It sounds different than the production one. It sounds better. And having this one in this guitar, which is again hand-wound pickup, the difference between the neck Garry Snyder pickup and this one is not that large. I can feel a quality in 3D-ness, or more sparkle, more clarity, but it isn't that huge. So again, these hold their own. Usually people find Garry Snyder pickups on Korean guitars, Dame and Clive, which is this one. It says Clive, I'm not sure if it's visible. And this Clive one is supposedly the premium model or the custom shop from Dame. What's Dame Guitars? If you go D-A-M-E Guitars, it's a Korean brand. I think it's local. They don't sell them outside of Korea. But somehow I think the new Sire models that are right now made in Indonesia are the same thing, or someone is using the same production line, because the body style looks identical. And I'm looking at this horn here. This is not the type of S body that the Strat has. This is more bulky, more sharp edged, and it looks very, very similar to the Sire guitars. Now, back to the pickups. These are pickups that have been original, of course, in this guitar, and this guitar is a 2012. It's a Korean custom shop, as it says here on the back. And this is like a plate that's screwed in, which is not the usual sticker or something. So someone took time to make sure that some details are added to this guitar way above its price point. I've tried multiple Strats over the time to see if they are somehow better, and I didn't find them to be much better. I tried like Eric Clapton USA made Strat, the Eric Johnson Fender as well. What else? Some boutique ones. There were a few pickups that were custom made that sounded better, like they were like hand wound and stuff, and they had that extra sparkle, extra 3D sound, but this never disappointed me, and I'm not playing the neck pickup too often. Usually when I do, I only do to play, I don't know, Rage Against the Machine covers, and that's kind of it. Yeah, this is the neck pickup right now. Once every 3 to 5 years, I could find stuff on certain forums where someone digs up an old thread and adds to it, like, hey, I've just found some Garry Snyder pickups on my bass or on my guitar, and I don't know what they are. And then nobody answers. And this is pretty much the reasoning of making this video, because I have them as well. And this is a guitar I actually enjoy. And probably this is the last time you're going to hear these pickups in this guitar, because after 12 years I decided to change them. I got some hand-wound boutique-ish type of pickups. If you have Garry Snyder pickups, please leave a comment. Happy to talk, happy to know who Garry Snyder is. And let me know if you think these pickups are actually good, or I've been lying to myself over the past 12 years.